What is going on, everybody? My name is Chris here, and today I'm going to bring you guys another episode of Let's Build a City Park. If you want to see the previous episode, there will be an annotation on the top left of your screen to go click that. And anyways, let's get started. So what we did I can't even talk, but what we did in the last episode is actually we tilted this road down and kind of made it into a incline into a bigger stair set that I was way more pleased with. And yeah, I'll just create really awesome lines that you can get down this hallway right here, but we're kind of taking our focus off that actually and creating the surrounding area around it. And what I mean by that is kind of like these buildings, which I've actually, if I shifted the park over a little bit, I could have used this side as kind of like if I basically moved this park over a little bit like this, I could have used this as kind of like the natural surroundings, but I can't, unfortunately, which kind of sucks. And yeah, but I don't know, whatever. What are you going to do? So I'm going to, I guess, yeah, we're going to start on that. So I'm going to be using the scaffolding is actually where I guess this will be kind of where the roads will dead end into. And I think this is a pretty good area to dead end. I've actually never really, this is the first time I've actually used scaffolding as kind of like, I don't know, I guess the use that I'm using it as it for right now. I don't know. I mean, it looks nice and, you know, blocks off stuff and it just, you know, does its job well. But yeah. And let's see, my lips are smacking like I'm Ratchet, but let's see here. We gotta think of something really good over here. Now if we did one pad all the way around, that would take up some terrain, but as you can see right here, it's not actually, now that I think about it. As long as I build it nice and make it look awesome. So right here is actually going to be the loading dock area, which I'm just going to kind of pre-build that. So this will be kind of like a dark area right here. And there we go. Awesome. And there we go. That's cool. I can dig this, and then this kind of will change into a different building that'll stick out. And then what I'm going to do now is add the door frame, well, I guess where the loading dock thingy will be. Awesome. I do want to change this kind of into the sewer thing just because it looks a lot nicer. And then we're going to add some depth into it so we can have that countersink. And then I'm actually going to move this out a bit. Yeah, I actually want to do that anyways because I don't want the sidewalk to be super big because it doesn't really need to. And we just don't need to waste our time on that. And now I realized I want to add I want to make this kind of leveled off. Well, not leveled off, but instead of just having it really tall, which is unnecessary, I'm just gonna create it so these things, and that's not the right color. I think it's that one. Wait, what colors are these? Oh, okay, yeah, that was a weird brown that I don't remember. So there we go. Now we're helping that guy out, and I think I might just have it so it just does a wall ride right there. Even though I wish I could just add an alleyway, but I don't know, it might just be a waste of terrain. So we're going to copy and paste that like so. And I'm thinking about actually using some not pre-built, but some props, those really big containers. I might just add a few of those over here just because, I don't know, I like the way that'll end up looking. So now let's just change this color to, how about like a light orange? And we'll have this one be a little bit taller. Even though, like, it's, like I said, it kind of is going to suck. I might add, like, some trees, like, just growing out on the side of the road. On the sidewalk. Because I don't want to add too much detail to the side part of this. Because it's not necessary. And there we go. Now we have that. So that's actually, it's not that bad as I thought it was going to end up looking like. And then, let's change this to about like a darker color. Actually, no, let's make it, I'm gonna add some color to this world. I guess it's not really a world. So, there we go. Awesome. We'll just have this be orange all the way. And I'll probably just add props on the side over there. Then over here, this will be, we gotta change the height a bit. Lower this a little bit. Now I'll change that. Actually, now I think about it. So this one will go down in height. Actually, no, this one will go up. And then now I gotta change the height again. And there we go. Like I hate that, but the trees will kind of change it. We'll change the end and then make this kind of a awkward. Just make it white. And raise it up like so. There we go. I think that'll be pretty good for bookending it. And then this will just change the height a little bit. We'll lower it. Awesome. Then we'll change this one to be kind of, we'll make this the city terrain, I guess, whatever they call it, the texture, style, I guess they call it style, but whatever. And then this one will be a, let's do just a black. I like the way this looks. And then we'll just have this one go all the way around, but we'll make it taller. Excuse me. It sucks. I hate that we have to. I wish the terrain. If we had double the terrain, that'd be so much nicer. But we don't. There we go. Now this park is looking somewhat nice, and I do want. I'm gonna add those trees right now, actually. Even though, I mean, trees they do end up kind of just growing in there, but it'll look nice and it'll add some definition to the park. We're gonna change some colors. But you always want to do this. This is kind of a tip, is that you want to like move trees in different directions. Like you don't want to have one. You don't have one the same color. Two, you gotta rotate them a little bit. And three, you gotta change the height. So like this one might be a really low tree. Actually, we're gonna add this one a little bit higher. But the next one, like right here, I'm gonna have this one kind of leaning into the street a little bit more. And as you can see, it's rotated a little bit, changed colors. Even though it's like a blue, you guys can tell it's blue, but really, I mean, people won't really care that much if it's like certain colors. I don't really care. I mean, I do want to raise that up though. This, I don't like how that is. I mean, this city would definitely not have that. And probably on this side of the street where the plaza is actually, I'm going to be adding the, I'll add some street lamps. As you see it, like right there, I just completely rotated it and I'm having them bend in the street. And we don't want to have red because that looks quite ridiculous. And this one like so. And there we go. That makes it look a little bit nicer. And yeah. And like I said, we'll add some props and all that stuff, which will make it look pretty kick-ass. But that's going to do it for today's episode of Let's Build a Park. I hope you guys enjoyed watching the video. Please leave a like if you enjoyed it. There will be a link in the description for the previous episodes and all that goodness. Yeah, I'll see you all in another video. Peace.